Alrighty, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for Tuesday, the 8th of March, 2022. Great streaming day today for sure. First of all, for those who did not see the pre-stream podcast today, I strongly recommend you at least watch the first half of it. A major discussion about the schedule kind of changing moving forward. In a nutshell, I feel that I will not be able to make enough progress in Elden Ring unless I'm playing it a lot more than I am right now. I'm currently 20 some hours in and I just finished the first area of the game. People who are watching it and know basically like, yeah, you're like maybe a fifth in. So if you don't really play it more, you're going to be playing this into some, April or longer. And I'm like, I just can't, this is a game everyone wants to see. I want to play it. But I'm a variety streamer. This is the time when things get tough. So many games came out in a short period of time, games that are lengthy and time consuming. Now I have to pick and choose what I play. I have to figure out the schedule properly, right? So I made the decision I'm going to be playing Elden Ring more. How's it going to work? Basically, I'm going to be playing Elden Ring every day. But it's either going to be the main or late stream, and whatever isn't played, there'll be alternation so that there's variety. So for example, today I played Elden Ring, and tonight it was Pokemon Legends Arceus. Tomorrow it's going to be Elden Ring paired with Horizon Forbidden West. Thursday we'll flip that. We'll do Skyrim as the main gameplay stream, and then it will be Elden Ring as the late stream. Friday it'll be Elden Ring and Street Fighter, you see? So by doing this, there's Elden Ring progress every day, but it's not every single day the same stream, so therefore, excuse me, you won't have people who will be disappointed because there's not enough Elden Ring. At the same time, you won't have people that's disappointed that it's every single main stream or night stream. See? So, that's cool. Now, however, I made the decision also that at this time, I'm not going to play WWE 2K22. There's a couple reasons. First of all, I couldn't even buy it today if I wanted to. I don't have the money. I have to put every dollar I'm making on stream towards bills right now. Once I get to the end of the week, then I can reassess. But the other thing is, I want to play as much Elden Ring as possible. I need to finish Pokemon, which I'll talk about in a moment. We need to finish Horizon Forbidden West, which looks like maybe another week to week and a half of night streams, and we can wrap that up before we can start looking at adding new games to the rotation. It just doesn't make sense. All I'm going to do is end up having so many games, I don't get to play them enough. And I made a good analogy this morning. People seem to like it. Imagine you're sitting at a dinner table. Someone hands you a delicious plate of fresh meat right in front, marinated, delicious, smells great. Oh, this is good. Start eating, but then another plate comes down here. Wow, this is amazing sides. Like there's mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Oh, that's really good. Then right next to you, someone puts down a good roasted chicken. Oh my God, it's amazing, right? But that's great. Now you want to eat it. But what happens if someone puts down another plate and another plate and another plate? You'll never be able to eat enough of each, and they're all going to get cold, and now it's not good anymore. It's kind of the same thing with games. You got to play enough of them when they're hot. If you don't get far enough in the right amount of time, now the hype, the hotness, the attraction to that game is gone, and you've basically lost your opportunity to play it when people wanted to see it. That's what's happening with me right now. If I don't play enough Elden Ring, there's no point in even ordering that dish. You see what I'm saying? The more dishes I order, the more they're all going to cool down and not be able to actually finish them when people want to see them. So, my focus right now, Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West. Here's the good news. Tonight, well, first of all, let's talk about the streams today. Elden Ring today went really well. We finished Limgrave. Done. Did everything important in Limgrave. If I headed further east, I would have been in Caelid, but I decided to go north, which is, Leundel? I forgot the name of it. It's the part to the north of the castle, and that's where we are right now. We're exploring totally new enemies, mini bosses. I fought a giant friggin' lobster today. Cool stuff, okay? I'm exploring. I'm having a good time. People are liking the fact that I'm being challenged again because in Limgrave I was basically monstrously overleveled. Now I'm not. Now things are kicking my ass again, okay? So, it's picking up. It's getting good. I'm excited for more of that, and that was today's main gameplay stream. The night stream was Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I was wondering, would I be able to beat the main story of it? I did at the very last minute. The game, out of nowhere, decides to pad itself over 30 minutes at the end of the game. You literally climb the mountain to the dimensional distortion and fight a legendary Pokemon. That's the end of the game. Nope. Go back down and do grindy shit with terrible dialogue for 35 minutes just to go back up to the mountain and have another fight. Wow. Anyway, I did finish the main story. However, apparently there's 2 waves of post-game content. The first is you continue the story. It's another couple of hours, apparently, where there's missions and stuff. You talk, and then there's eventually a big boss fight, another one at the end. That's the true boss fight for the main story. Then apparently, if you decide to fill the Pokedex, which could take another 20 extra hours because of the way that the game is set out, then you get the true ending, all right? So the way I explain it to my audience is thus. If you guys want to see me do another post-game stream of the game, another night stream, a couple hours, I'm open to doing that. Personally, I enjoyed the chill vibes of the playthrough. It was a good variety kind of stream in the midst of everything that I've been doing over the last month and a half. I'm okay with that. But there is absolutely no way I'm wasting 20 hours of my streaming time grinding to fill the Pokedex just to fight the final boss. That's ridiculous. There's a difference between, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there was nothing really going on with gaming at the time. We were looking for chill streams for night versus now I'm so inundated with games, I can't even play the ones I want to play. They're either on hiatus or sitting on the back burner unplayed, right? Like not even getting WWE yet. There's no way I could be doing 20 hours of more gameplay to fill this Pokedex, all right? So I leave it in your hands. Some people were upset. They're like, oh, you didn't really beat the game. I mean, I did. The credits roll. Just because they have post-game and then post-game content, I did beat the game, the mainstream ending. If you want to see more, let me know. Give me your feedback on a video like this. Leave a comment. Or let me know during the week, do you want to see me go back to Pokemon to try to do the official full ending or not? Okay? So that was today's streaming day. Tomorrow, more Elden Ring. I'm excited because this is a really cool area that we're in right now. New stuff, all new enemies, new vibe. Everything is cool. So that's the main stream tomorrow night. Horizon Forbidden West. And I'm excited for this because I know we're kind of heading into the better story elements as we reach the final third of the game, which we're about to hit. And the last time around, I ended on kind of a low note doing a whole cauldron that really was a waste because then I can't even hack the enemies that I unlocked by doing it. But now we're going to focus on the story again, and hopefully we'll get some good advancement. I hope you guys will come and chill with me if you can. It's always a good time playing Horizon. I hope you'll join me for that. And then, like I said, on Thursday, we'll flip that. It'll be Skyrim as the main gameplay stream, which really worked well over the weekend. And then it'll be Elden Ring at night, okay? So I apologize to all of you looking forward to WWE. It's not a no, it's a not now, okay? I want to do the story mode. I want to eventually maybe do a My Career mode, which I think Derek was telling me today has a new name this time around. And also, I eventually want to do sim matches. But here's the thing about that. The game is just coming out today for those who paid extra to play it early. It comes out on Friday worldwide for everyone who didn't pay extra. The created content for the game is going to start to be uploaded and expanded over the next several weeks. It probably would take about a month and a half for there to be enough reasonable, interesting, and good created content to do any kind of silly fantasy matches, which admittedly, that's the highlight of what I used to do in WWE. If you remember, I would buy those games in the fall, like October, and I would play through the story, and then I would not play it till like December, and then I would do a special Christmas event where there was the King of Christmas tournament with guys like the Grinch and Frosty the Snowman and Santa Claus would duke it out to win a Christmas title. And then there would be a fantasy over-the-top battle royal where there would be 30 fantasy characters, you know, cartoon characters, comic book characters, political figures, celebrities, all duking it out in a silly melee brawl. That's one of the major highlights of the game. If I bought the game this week, I couldn't even do that. There's not enough created content. It takes a while for that to all be uploaded. So, the way I see it is, for the rest of this month, my focus is thus. Keep playing Elden Ring a ton. Get through Horizon Forbidden West. Finish that, okay? Do a little bit of Street Fighter and Skyrim here or there. And then, on a case-by-case basis, determine if there's games like, for example, there is Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy coming out next month, or this month in a week or two. I don't know if I'm playing that. I'm definitely going to be playing Ghostwire Tokyo, and I'm definitely interested in Kirby at the end of the month. Those are two games that I really am interested in. Strangers of Paradise is kind of a, I don't know. So we'll see, but the main focus for me right now, it just has to be Elden Ring. Everyone wants more Elden Ring. The videos are doing outstanding. The streams are doing outstanding. The channel is seeing more engagement now than it's had in years because people are liking the videos, leaving comments on the videos, watching. You know what I mean? Like, it's great right now. I got to keep that momentum going with the game that I need to make tons of progress in and you guys want to see the most, okay? That's the deal. Thanks for a great streaming day. And by the way, thank you for the support. As I told people on this morning's streams, I said, I really need help with tips right now because I got 2 giant bills that come due right around this time of month. One's definitely due tomorrow. One will clear either tomorrow or Thursday. And tips are the only way that I can afford it. And you guys are helping a lot of tips today. I really appreciate that. And hopefully we can keep that going tomorrow. And then when I get past these stupid bills, and we can get a sigh of relief, you know? It just sucks that right now it's kind of a tighter time of the month now. I know it's changed over the last couple of years, but it should be good. We should be able to get through it. I have a positive feeling. As long as tomorrow's a solid day, should be all right. So thank you for that. Anyone who contributed to my streams in any way today, but in particular, if you tipped me, you really helped me out today, and I thank you for that. Okay, guys? That is it. Thank you very much. That's the daily wrap. I'll see you tomorrow for Elden Ring and Horizon. Peace out and have a good night.